Hey, Robert. Oh, there's the camera, Robert. Good morning, everybody. It's March 9th, 2025. We lost an hour's sleep last night. You didn't even know that, did you? Makes a lot of spring forward, but it is getting nicer outside. The weather's nice. Isn't that right? It is. Spent the whole day outside yesterday, uh, or just seeding the back lawn, putting hay down over the whole thing. Took about 10 bales of wheat straw to do that. Um, Hopefully the grass will start growing. It's starting to rain. I watered it yesterday. It's raining a little bit this morning. It's going to rain throughout the next couple of days, which is perfect to get the seed going for my grass and whatnot. So, yeah, that's good stuff. And YouTube finally lifted everything on me. So, due to my online mishap, what's going on? It was like a 48-hour ban. Basically a 48-hour ban. But here we are. We're back. I put Back in Black song. I even got my Back in Black shirt on right here. AC/DC, we're back. So, lesson learned. What's being right, boy? What's going on, Rider boy? Oh, what's up, buddy? Yeah. He's like, I want to be on camera. What's everybody talking about? Isn't that nice? So yeah, the whole spring forward thing. I've got about 8 watches because I like different watches. I'm not gonna be going and change all of them. I know, right? They banned me for the day I wasn't even gonna be live. They did not tell me how long it was gonna be either. There's no hint, no word, nothing, no email. They just said, well, that video's gone. You're locked out. That was it. I even got on online support chatting. This guy, probably from another country, definitely from another country, had no clue, said he was going to get back to me. He sent me some generic email saying we're looking into it. I got up this morning, hit it, boom, it was on. So here we are. Here we are. We're live again. So yeah, I apologize for that. In all fairness, Johnny had warned me not to do anything like that online. And I was like the teenager that knows everything. I'll do what I want to do. You can't tell me. Yeah, they did not give me any verbiage saying this amount of time or nothing like that. Leave me in suspense, in limbo. I had the plan that I was going to do maybe a 10-minute stream or 10-minute video and just post that if I couldn't go live. So I had kind of a plan of what to do in the event I couldn't get online again. But we're here. Everything's good. I went to the range yesterday, the indoor range here in Athens Gun Club. They have a nice little indoor range, and my shot group isn't that great. I'm not like shooting birds out of the sky when I'm aiming at a squirrel, so I'm not that bad. But I hit the paper target about 20 meters out, 20 yards out. Oh, I put a video out last night. So yeah. Hey Terry, what's going on, my man? What state are you in this morning? Philadelphia? Are you in Philly this morning? Or am I just guessing wrong again? I don't remember. Yeah, I can shoot if it's a video. I did put I recorded myself shooting. They're kind of crappy videos. I couldn't bring a tripod in there and do the whole deal, I don't know. It is okay. Once I get better at it, I'll go again. You're in Ohio? Hey, Swish, good morning to you. We got Jason on here as well from Wisconsin. A good job there, Wisconsin. The next Ray Stevens YouTube. I don't know about all that. He had some funny little songs. He's still active, isn't he? Isn't Ray Stevens still active doing stuff? He was big in the 90s with these silly songs, country songs and stuff. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him. But these people, they're still putting stuff out there. that we really don't, they've had their heyday, but they're still out there for some of the loyal fans. I can't say that I'm not singing anything. I'm just reading lyrics like my video last night, in all defense. So, I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I'm horrible at singing. I was even told that I was horrible at singing at church right after that Sunday. Someone met me out there, like, your singing is really bad. I'm like, wow, I love you too. uh, hey, diving seat. This is an old Timex. It's a nice little watch, good rugged watch. It matches my shirt. So yeah, I had to change it to streak. I'm not going to streak. Boogity boogity, look at him go. Mm, I don't know. I guess I'm a little shy when it comes to my nudity. So I don't think I'm going to be streaking down the road anytime soon. Well, thanks, Swish. Worked on a little bit. Got ourselves a map up here, as you can see. And what we do is people from around the world or different states here in the United States show up, kind of vet them a little bit, and then we'll scratch off different places around the world people have visited us. So, yeah. Hey, Swish. So, if you want to tell us where you're from, show up a couple of times, and then we'll scratch your state or country off the map. We've had people from India, Russia, Turkey, France, England, Ireland, Morocco, all kinds of places in the United States, a few places in Canada. So yeah, it's really cool. And I do this Monday through Friday as well at 7 in the morning. So, and there's no script. We're just kind of hanging out over a cup of coffee and talking about current events, maybe a little bit, or anything that happened to us over the weekend so far. Just simple stuff. Mississippi Squirrel Revival? Is that a is that a Ray Stevens song? I like Casio watches the best. I got a bunch of those. But this is the one Timex. I wanted to try it out. I got a Pac-Man Casio watch. I still need to do an unboxing video for this thing. This is like a limited edition thing Casio put out because of the anniversary of Pac-Man. I drink my coffee black, the way it was meant to be. Yep. Oh, come on. Don't fail me now, YouTube. Jeez. Ray Stevens. I haven't, I only know like the super popular songs of his at the time. I didn't go through his whole library and listen to all the songs that he has. I just don't know them. I know of him, and there's probably other ones too, but So yeah, lesson learned, no weapons on the stream. Man, I found a place, coffee. Yeah, really? Does that help keep you on the road, Terry? Terry's our truck driver. And we try to guess where he is each day. As he's traveling the United States delivering stuff. So he's in Ohio right now. Is that what I'm reading correctly? Yeah, he's in Ohio. Oh, yeah, Dragon Ball Glocks with Malcolm. Excuse me. Glocks with Malcolm. I don't know about all that. I might do something. Like I said, my shot group's not that great. It seems like when I go to the range and I'm aiming at the target, I don't know how to line the sights up, but it seems to be shooting low. So when I when I line my sight up and everything seems to be shooting kind of low, like 6 inches lower than what I'd want. I don't know. I haven't shot in years, so I burned through 100 rounds pretty quick. And but I found a place here in town, Academy Sports. They sell a box of 50 for $11. So yeah, I'm back, Ramesh. Ramesh is our friend from India. Good morning, Ramesh, or good afternoon to you, or evening. You guys do the time change there in India as well, correct? I think there's like 70 countries across the world that observe what we call daylight savings time, where everybody has to, low and to the left. How did you know that, Johnny? Oh, okay. I'll send you a little clip, a little 10-second clip of me shooting. You can probably give me some ideas on the grip and stuff like that. So, hey Liz, good morning to you, Liz. I got your email for a coffee mug. Email me your address at coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com. I'll send a mug out to you tomorrow. I got one left. Make that happen. Uh, but yeah, I tried. It's like it was going a little low to the left. You've been watching me, Johnny. You're the one spying on me. I need to spring forward my clock behind me. You're right. Let's do that. There we go. A little bit. Tweak it a little bit more. There we go. Easy peasy. It takes a little finesse. It's my grip, not my group. Okay. All right. I believe you. I believe you. So I'm just getting everybody in the right leg. All my targets, they're wounded in the right leg. Oh, you're in the final championship for cricket between India versus New Zealand. See, then that would be a World Series or a World Championship type thing. Cricket, um, soccer. But I still like the audacity of American football and American baseball claiming to be world champions, you know? And they play nobody else in the world. Man, that would be so cool if they baseball and football. I know baseball's popular around the world. Um, Not super popular, but it's around the world. People in Japan love it. People in um, Central America like it. So yeah, they should have other teams from other countries come in. That'd be cool to play against the team in Japan or something like that. Um, Whatever their name would be, the Tokyo something something. Um, he's hunting crickets. Robert was here just a minute ago. Um, I don't know where he went. He's probably laying down somewhere. He's like I said, he's really chill. Terry is hunting crickets. Or yeah, Ramesh is hunting crickets. Yeah, I'm just trying to read the chat as well, guys. I need to, that whole spring forward thing. You think they'll ever change it? You think they'll ever cancel the whole spring forward, fallback thing? Because it was originally designed for farmers and stuff like that. Um, does it really save any time? I mean, the rest of us have to change our clocks and do this forward and back. But if you're in that field, as a farmer, would you just, get up a little bit later or get up a little bit earlier based on the sunrise? No. It's only 99 cents, Ramesh, it says. Yep, I got it back there as well. It's all right. I'm going to put some more member only content out as well soon at some point. I'm not rushing it. It just happens when it happens. No big deal. I would have liked to have been to a coffee shop, but it's been raining last night and this morning, and I normally sit outside. But here we are today. We'll walk around here in a little bit, check things outside, whatnot. I can show you what I do with the backyard. Find Robert, see where he is. I know he's laying down, probably taking over the spare bedroom. There's nothing in there but a box, and so he likes that room because it's dark. I think I got these blackout curtains in the rooms, and so yeah, yeah. Terry's a busy man driving around making things happen. He needs that money for those truck stop showers. Oh, we got to do our poll this morning. We haven't even done our poll this morning. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Now we got our poll up for you guys to participate in. Somebody instantly, what's that? That's got to be Ramesh. The first vote was like, I don't know, what's that? And I don't, it affects a lot of people, and they talk about it, and I think Congress would have to change it. And if Congress decided to get rid of daylight savings time, would that affect the other places around the world, the other 70 countries that also observe it because of us? You know, if we did it, but it would affect the rest of the world. That's something we can ask Google. You want to ask Gemini? Let's talk to Gemini this morning. See what he has to say. I changed the voice to a woman. If the United States stopped observing daylight savings time, would other countries stop too?
If the US stopped observing daylight saving time, it's possible some countries might follow suit, but it's not guaranteed. The decision to observe DST is complex, with each country weighing the pros and cons for themselves.
When did daylight savings time start?
Daylight saving time was first used in 1908 in Canada. It became more widespread during World War I as a way to conserve energy.
1908. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. It's interesting how something that started over a century ago is still something we debate today.
All right, that's enough from you, Gemini. I'm in Georgia, the Athens, Georgia area. So yeah, I've been in Georgia for over 20 years. Numerous places throughout Georgia. I finally settled into one place. Ask her, what is daylight savings time? What is daylight savings time?
Daylight saving time is when we move our clocks forward an hour during the spring and back an hour during the fall. This is meant to make better use of daylight during the summer months.
But I never really understood why, if you have to get up earlier or get up later because of your job or something like that, why do you need like a countrywide system to adjust the clock for you in your schedule? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Because I'm still going to get up at the same time in the morning and start my day, whether the sun's up or not. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. If the sun's up, it's up. If it's not, it's not. I still got to get up and go to work at that certain time. It only benefit, and it started in Canada. I thought it started in the United States in 1908 in Canada. Thanks a lot, Canada. Canada, if you're watching, thanks for a lot for daylight savings time. But I mean, I know it's for the farmers, and that was a big part of the economy then. It still is, but I mean, it was like a major part. We didn't have a tech industry. There was no car industry. Oh, excuse me. All these other industries that have come about since 1908. But on Vox explaining the rationale behind it, maybe you could share that link with us. We have a Discord associated with this channel. It's in the description of the video. You can post links in there if you wish to join. There's no fee or anything like that. You just ask that you're 18 or older. But if you want to put something in the video explaining the rationale behind it, that'd be cool to watch. Throw it in there. We can watch it on our own accord if people wish to do so, and so forth and so on like that. But I don't know. It's just like it's like a lot of things that go on today. A small group needs something changed, but everybody has to fall in line with it. Does that make sense? It's happening today with the pronoun stuff. Now everybody's got to make sure they're walking on eggshells if they're using the right pronouns, when the percentage of all that is so small for the population of the United States and the world. They got a loud voice. You see about them all the time, but their actual numbers are pretty small. So it seems like that small little group is affecting how everybody has to live, and that's kind of aggravating, if nothing else. So, and you might get bothered by Ramesh to purchase a membership. Hey, how's it going, Trey? We're talking about daylight savings time, the main topic of Sunday morning. Our poll is fluctuating. People are in here saying stuff about it. It's a tie between yes and no. It keeps flip flopping back and forth. Make sure you hit the like button too, guys. I'm gonna go get a refill on the coffee. Be right back. Let me find out where Robert is. Excuse me. There we go. 2-year-old dog is sleeping on his bed like he's an old man or something like that. We should stay in this time frame. Exactly. It's spring forward. Let's never change the clocks again. There he is. There's Robert. Hi, Robert. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I was taking a nap, but I like to follow you everywhere you go because I'm your shadow. Right. Get your paw. You want to shake hands? There you go. He likes to shake hands. What are you doing? Huh? Everybody wants to say hi to you. Well, the people who know you want to say hi to you. They do. Oh, you like that song? You guessed it. Did you put it in the comments, Trey? The guess this name this song thing? You got to put it in the comments. Get people engaged. Yeah. Oh, I got the paw up here. Here's my paw. uh, there's a conspiracy theory about it benefiting the coffee industry. I wouldn't doubt that. There might be some. Maybe that's why they kept it around. Maybe Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts are behind it all and keeping it alive for this long. Makes you wonder. You commented but didn't give it away. That's cool. Let's look. I got both screens going on here. You listen to it so much you won't even play anymore. Yeah, I like 90s music and different stuff like that. I'll probably focus more on that with the name of the song. May just stay in that decade. When I get to the newer stuff, a lot of people don't even bother answering. My demographic doesn't really get into songs that came out this year or last year, maybe. So I'll probably just stay with the '90s genre. And it doesn't have to be just alternative. I can do country songs from the '90s as well, things like that. Rap songs from the '90s. So yeah, yeah, the Rabbi Jumper. I don't know, I just wanted to find something that had some different lyrics with some kind of meaning to it, not just rambling on. Um, so I was looking up a list of songs with hidden meanings or hidden messages um, from the '90s, and a lot of them, the songs from the '90s were focused on like depression and suicide uh, and abortion. For some reason, there was a bunch of songs about abortion in the '90s, especially with I guess with the alternative bands, things like that. But guess it was a big topic. Everybody was talking about it. I didn't realize it was that prevalent in the music scene in the '90s. But yeah, there's a lot of depression songs about depression and things like that too. Kind of makes sense for the whole grunge thing, alternative, emo type stuff that people were doing in the '90s. So I can understand that. I can understand that for the most part, anyway. Let's look at some stuff on the Good News This Morning app. Dun, 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 dun. What happened on this day in history? There is a story about some kid who his parents owned they were paramedics. They were first responders, and ever since he's a little kid, he's like 11 now. But at 3 years old, he was learning how to do CPR. He was just fascinated by it and just took off with it. Now he gives classes at the age of 11 or 12. He's in Great Britain. Meanwhile, I'm trying to do some coffee shows and stuff like that. I'm not really contributing to society in any way particular. Or it could be like this guy, Hiru Onoda. He surrendered, the Japanese soldier that stayed as a soldier from World War II. He retired. He surrendered 29 years after the end of World War II. Out there in the jungle, just trying to give America hell, basically, following orders for 29 years. I find it kind of hard to believe because he would have ran into somebody and they would have been like, "Look, dude, that happened. That's done now. That's all over." But I mean, unless he was, that's an introvert, a recluse. If you could stay hidden in the jungle for 29 years and have no clue that the war had ended, um, yeah, that's definitely putting your blinders on, and yeah, just out there and they show a picture of him, officially surrendering. I don't know, 29 years, 27, 29 years. That's a long damn time to be sitting out in the jungle trying to. And then how many Americans did he come across in the jungle for 29 years after the war ended? You know? I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. What was it? Oh, the the New Deal started back in 1933 on this day. The first 100 days of legislation aimed at reversing the economic depression. The 100-day plan. He was trying to build the economy, and yeah, our 100 days are different now. Mm. The first Ford Mustang rolled off the assembly line at Ford Motor Company. The first sports car produced for the mass market in 1964. So that's your this day in history. I didn't know that. The first adopt a highway sign was erected in Texas back in 1985. Communist him, right? uh, 29 years out in the jungle. He looked like he was in good shape, too. Um, but anyway. Da, 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 da. Oh, and then here's the genius thing. The U.S. ban on using federal dollars for embryonic stem cell research was lifted in 2009. So that's good. Until then, they're like, no, don't hurt the little baby cells. They're going to die anyway. I'm just reading some of the different stuff that came on here. It's good to see you too, amazing girl. And some other stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to read. I didn't go over it, kind of proofread this stuff to give you guys a little more to talk about this morning. But yeah, there's the guy that surrendered 29 years after hanging out in the jungle. He's like, here you go. Here's my sword. I kept it nice and sharp for 29 years. You got start purchasing Hunter Biden's paintings. What? I didn't know he was an artist. Only Jim Carrey decided to go to art. George Bush, OW. I got an art collection too. I like to do a little paint on the canvas. You know what I'm saying? These guys are just tired of their careers and start trying to paint. And be honest, some of them can't paint worth a flip. But, it's art. It has its own meaning and its own distinction, right? So, I don't know. Who am I to judge? I did some art, but mine's super simple. Um, you sent me a pic, Johnny, in the Discord. Let's look here real quick. Got you up to okay. I don't think I was holding it that way, but all right. I had my hand more down like this than like this. Oh well. Jim Carrey's pretty cool. Yeah. Then he decided to start doing art. And then he like did some interviews where he said he regrets I don't guess he regrets doing the craziness that he did, but he feel like he wasted a lot of his years trying to be somebody else that he wasn't in all these movies he did. Um, Now he's like real calm, mild mannered, and he just wants to be himself and paint. He's not hurting anybody, right? He's in the movie Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, so he's doing voiceovers anyway. Teacupping, that's why you're low and left. Johnny's the expert here. He sent me a picture of how I should be holding it. But I had my hand like this instead of like that in this picture. All right. But anyway. Oh, it's live action? Sonic the Hedgehog, he was actually in there? Istanbul. Hi, Istanbul. It's evening time for you. How are you today? Did you do daylight savings time? Did you change your clocks over? She's in Turkey, by the way. All right. Only the Sonic itself was animated. He was in it. Huh. Teabagging. I was teabagging the grip. That's funny. Uh, People do that in games too. Still, they'll go out there and his first-person shooter games, and they'll do the teabag thing on people. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's funny. Teabagging the grip. You guys are so funny. Now he's just curled up in a ball. He just wants to be everywhere I am. The only time he willingly separates himself from me is if he's going to go lay in his bed in the living room. And that's at night. But if I'm around, he's going to follow me everywhere I go, no matter what he's doing or what I'm doing. Unless I'm operating, so if I'm playing around with tools and he doesn't like that, he'll stand off a little bit. He didn't like me spreading the wheat straw across the yard either. He didn't like that for some reason. He stayed back in the corner of the yard. First time by a 12-year-old. uh, that's right. You've been on. They haven't changed the time in 5 years. So, all right, that's interesting. Do you miss it? Have you really noticed a difference in your lifestyle because of daylight savings time not being observed for 5 years? We have a first-hand account here. Stimbo's going to tell us what's going on. Is it better or worse? Do you wish you had it? Do you still wish you had the daylight savings time going back and forth? In winter, you do. It's worse in the wintertime because I guess by the time you get off work, it's dark. I mean, you'd be able to see the sun when you're going into work. Yeah. I guess so. It's worse for school kids and workers. Yeah, I guess so. If you're stuck inside doing your job during the limited amount of daylight that you have in the wintertime, and all you see is dark when you get up and go to bed, I can see that being, yeah, not too good. Your kids are still in bed. Just quietly type on your phone. Don't make too much noise. Make sure the volume's turned down. Wear some headphones. How many kids you got, Trey? I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's just aggravating for like a day. And then after that, we're business as usual when the daylight savings time stuff. Yeah, I did. I got one. Um, I really won't go into it right now, but just some strange things have been happening. Oh man, I can't wake up. Some strange things have been happening around here. So yeah, three little guys, huh? Three little pigs, five children total. Jeez, Trey. There's it only costs a few $100s, my friend. A few $100, and you can stop that for good, for life. It's the one word I wanted to give myself 30 years ago. So, if you remember my live stream from before, 44% of people like daylight savings time, 33% do not, 11% doesn't matter, and 11% have no clue. So there you go. That's what our poll is showing for today regarding daylight savings time, everybody. You can't. That's not the way to go, my friend. That is not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee, Trey. It starts with a. No, I'm not even do that. I'm not even going to go there because you'll twist that. You'll twist my words on that too. I'm not falling for that. Gosh, I couldn't imagine. Robert De Niro had a kid. He's 80 years old, and he had a kid. Obviously, not by the same woman he first married. I think he's been through a few marriages, but yeah, he's had a kid at the age of 80. And Cat Williams, the comedian, was talking about it. How impressive that was, because he said that you couldn't because that's why you have five kids. Exactly, Terry. Talking about the millions and millions, the the millions and millions of sperm that come out when you have sex, but when you're 80 years old, it was just one. It had no competition, made its way, and probably had something holding its hand to get there. But yeah, 80 years old, having a kid. And not that he's got to really worry about it. He's got a bunch of money. The kid's going to be taken care of. Let's look up that. How long ago was that? Boom. Oh, at 81. And he's had all kinds of kids. Robert De Niro. Where's his wiki page? We gotta get his wiki page. There it is. Bloop. He was born in 43. He's been married 500 times. Well, no, not really. He's only had a couple of marriages. 7 kids. He said 7 kids total. Wow. Abnorm! How's it going, my man? Look at Elon. He's had a dozen kids. Yeah, but he's a billionaire and he's not 81 years old like Robert De Niro. He's taking his Godfather roles too seriously. Is he wearing? I liked him in Goodfellas. I liked him in Goodfellas better. What's some other movies that he did? He's did all kinds of movies. Let's go back. Movies. Gosh, he's been in a lot. His first movie was back in 1968. I'm trying to find. He did his movie twice. The Untouchables. That was a good one too. Untouchables. That was a cool movie. Let's see. I haven't seen a lot of these. Yeah. I don't even recognize. I don't recognize most of these movies. There's in Goodfellas. I like Goodfellas. That was a really good movie. Casino. Casino was a really good movie too. He was in Backdraft. I don't know. Bronx Tale. Eh. Heat. I think I've seen that one. That was pretty cool. I don't recognize some of these other ones though. A lot of them I don't recognize. This is the voiceovers. Um, he was in Meet the Parents. That was one of his funny movies. What else we have? And then Meet the Fockers. uh, let's see here. I'm still reading through the different movies he's done. I don't recognize hardly any of these movies at all. I'm not like a Robert De Niro loyalist or anything like that. Um, he was in Joker. He played the newscaster, the kind of Johnny Carson type role in the movie Joker. That was pretty good. What's this one? Oh, The Irishman. Yeah, he was in The Irishman. That was a good one too. And then he was on this show. Was it Netflix? It was a limited series. He's playing the president of the United States, or a former president of the United States, investigating some cyber attack or something. It was pretty interesting. Not, of course, it wasn't realistic in any way. It had some stupid stuff. The kind of city slickers. I think I saw that in there too. It's like uh, city by the sea, flawless, 15 minutes, Ronin, Wag the Dog. I don't know these movies. Oh, remember him, Jackie Brown. That's a cool movie. Copland. I never saw Copland. I'd like to see Heat though. What's this one about? What's the cast on Heat? It's got Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, Ashley Judd. So Heat, that's a 1995 film. That would be pretty cool to watch. Copeland has Stallone. Hello, Anna. How are you this morning? We're talking about Robert De Niro. Kind of going over a few little things going on with him. Some of his movies I've never heard. Like, I haven't heard about 90% of these movies. Midnight Run, that was in '88. What's that one say? Once Upon a Time in America, I never saw that. 1900, that came out in '76. Raging Bull, that came out in 1980. And the young Robert De Niro, 1970, a movie called Hi Mom. Stallone is, I don't know. And he did a voice in Shark Tale. He did a couple voiceovers starting in the early 2000s. Stardust. I never heard of Stardust. You heard of Stardust, that movie? I don't know. And then what's this? Being Flynn in 2012. Grudge Match in 2013. I don't know. But he had a kid at 80 years old, so. uh, yeah. I haven't heard of most of them either. Ezra. That's the movie came out in 23. Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah, a lot of the movies today are pretty much garbage. But if you go back into like the 90s, Guilty by Suspicion, Backdraft, Cape Fear, I've heard of those. Um, Night in the City, Mad Dog, and Glory. That's got Bill Murray in it. The This Boy's Life, A Bronx Tale, Frankenstein, 94. 101 Nights, 95. I've never heard of some of these movies. The Fan, I guess that's like a baseball movie. It came out in 96. Only had one. He shot one out. One shot, one kill. He made it. Terry. Bronx Tale was pretty good. Yeah, I'm just reading off some of them that I've never really heard of. Ronin, like I've never heard of Ronin before. But I want to see the one Heat from 95. That looks pretty good. Al Pacino in there too. It's on Amazon Prime. I could watch that today. Heat. Bonjour, Monsieur Rabish. The only words I know in French are ha ha ha. Yeah, I watched. What did I watch last night? God Bless America. Um, it was written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. It's kind of a weird movie. Um, but I watched it to the end. It was all right. It was decent. Yep. I don't know. I wanted to watch a movie, and it looked halfway decent from the trailer, so I ended up watching that. Any of you guys watch Bill Maher on HBO, his weekly special, going over politics and the news and things like that? I used not to like him, but he doesn't rant and rave about religion as much as he used to, which is a lot better. Manchester by the Sea. I know. I didn't know that either. Bobcat Goldthwait wrote and directed that movie called God Bless America. It came out in 2011. Written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. A lot of political satire and dark humor. It's on Amazon Prime. So yeah. You'd love to box that guy? He's in his 70s. It wouldn't be much of a match. It's got Tara Lynn Barr and Joel Murray are the main characters of the movie. I recognize Joel Murray, but I don't recognize the younger girl. She's really young at the time. Probably every bit of like 19 or 20. She's playing a teenage kid in high school or something like that in the movie. But yeah. I can even tie your good hand behind the back. The other movies you previously suggested to me, probably not. I probably have not. Manchester by the Sea. I gotta get a pen. Manchester by the Sea. Movies to watch. There we go. Bill Maher annoys you more than Geraldo. I'm only writing it down. I'm writing it down. It's right here. I gotta see if it's even available for me to stream. I'm not gonna pay for it. Man, it looks like a rom-com or something like that. It's a drama film written and directed by so and so and stars blah 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 blah. Oh, it's on Amazon Prime as well. Have a good day, Trey. Thanks for stopping in. Bye. Goodbye here in Perfect Days. Let's see if Perfect Days is available. That's a 2023 film. Oh, it's on Hulu. I don't have Hulu, so I won't be able to watch that one. I don't like Hulu. It's like regular TV with ads every 5 minutes. It's annoying as hell. I'm spoiled. I don't like watching. And that's on Disney Plus, but I gave that up. I don't know. Bye, Psalm 81. Ooh, what's Psalm 81? Let's see the significance behind that name. 81. Huh. Well, there you go. Sing in joy. Shout aloud. I do not have a hula hoop. I don't have a hula hoop. I don't know about me you doing a hula hoop. Remember the plastic ones with the little beads in them and stuff like that? I never really did the hula hoop. I would like try to throw it in the air, backspin it so it'd roll back to me. Or see if I could use like a lasso and ring stuff with it. I never could do the hula hoop that great. I found other uses for it. Perfect Days, 2023 film. And like I said, it's on Hulu. I can probably pay for it. Cost me $4 to watch it. Yeah, I can watch it on Amazon Prime or Google TV for $3.99. Hmm. It's a quiet, poignant character study. Middle-aged public goes about his business in Tokyo. Huh. It's a very good movie. All right. It's got a lot of reviews. A lot of people have, it's got a good rating. So that's good. You watched it twice? Okay. It's got two thumbs up by Istanbul. So she got the Siskel and Ebert. Yeah. Oh, you're getting better and better. Don't take my verbiage and accent as a study tool for English, my friend. Maybe I don't think Istanbul is going to set me up for failure. I don't think she's that type of person. They'll be like, oh, I'll show Malcolm. I'll get him to watch some garbage movie and then laugh at him later. There's no trailer. Where's the trailer? Oh, there's a trailer. I gotta really I have to let's do it quietly so I don't get copyrighted. Hey, sleeping on the floor? Phone, wallet, keys. After the Dark City suggestion. Yeah, that movie is garbage, dude. Oh, it's got all subtitles too. Oh yeah, I saw Fargo a long time ago. Huh. Huh. That looks pretty good. Dark City is the Matrix prequel. Yeah, I just didn't like that movie, Dark City. I didn't think it was good at all. Yeah, Fargo was good. That's a sitcoms. I like sitcoms. I'm a big Seinfeld fan. I like Seinfeld. Um, I still watch the Three Stooges. I know Three Stooges is so predictable, but it's just its simplicity is it's so funny to me because it's so simple and easy to watch. You can just laugh at it. The same little wisecracks all the time. But now that I watch it, I try to catch stuff in the background, little signs and things they put up, um, little the background humor that's part of the episodes that I bet a lot of people didn't even see because those used to show before the regular movie would come on in theaters. They'd show a little short of Three Stooges before the real movie came on, and you wouldn't see it again. There wasn't any reruns or nothing like that at the time. So if you didn't catch these little nuances throughout the show, you would have never known about them. Unlike today, where you can play them 500 times. Skylene's here. Hi, Skylene. Friday Night Diner. This Dibble's give me a whole list here. Might have a movie night tonight. Might have a movie night tonight. I don't know. The driving seat's going to get some coffee. Have a good day to you as well. Trying to catch up on all the comments as we go along as well. It's a British sitcom. Okay. I like the British type stuff too. The dry humor. uh, British sitcom. Dang it. If I was to watch it, I'd have to pay $2 an episode to watch it. Yeah. Probably won't be able to see that one. Napoleon Dynamite. Oh yeah. I gotta have some room in my locker for my nunchucks. If you could come get your stuff, that'd be great. Freaking idiot. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling down yesterday, Istanbul. Thanks, Skylene. Thanks for hanging in there and watching me. Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite was hilarious. That was such a low budget film, and they made so much money making the movie off that low budget thing. But it's hilarious when Kip is he's singing his song at his wedding. I like technology because I met you from technology. His girlfriend was LaFonda, and they got on a horse and rode away at the end. Oh, you're just mad at me because I've been chatting with hot chicks all day long. Oh, man. It's on YouTube. Friday Night Diner is on YouTube. Okay. Just watch the episodes there. All right. It's got his whole It's the entire channel. All right. They're really small clips. Oh, they're best of this person, best of that person. Little small snippets, compilations. Hmm. I don't know. You. I mean, I'm not against it, Psalm. I just really don't focus on religion and politics too much. We try to keep our conversation and not have it focused on that. Just a lighthearted conversation. It's nothing against religion. You can believe anything you want to believe, but we don't really evangelize on here. Um, I like I said, I've said this many times on my podcast. You can be any religion you want as long as you practice it peacefully. If it involves a bunch of violence and hate, then it's got no place here. So, just saying, you can share one or two little things. I don't mind as long as you don't saturate the chat. But we really don't focus on that too much. Why do you feel like you failed, Istanbul? You okay? Is something going on in your life? Do you wish to share it with us or share it with me? Maybe I can help you out. I don't think you failed. I can't imagine you failing at anything, Istanbul. Hmm, I don't know. But like I was saying in the Psalm, I believe in God, and I just don't want people to feel uncomfortable. You know, if they might. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. If you want to say a few things, that's fine. But I don't want the whole thing to be just that. Kind of, because people get over passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? And it can start heated discussions, and sometimes those heated discussions can come up to uh, better resolutions. But I just don't want anybody getting upset or mad or start arguing with you or anybody else about certain things like that. And it's okay to disagree and voice your opinion. I don't know how I could say it. I mean, you should get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to find out what's wrong with you left teaching. Why did you leave teaching? I thought that was your passion. Hmm. Well, I mean, your life is taking you on a different path. I don't know. I've been through some weird stuff in my life, and it's led me to this point. Mhm. I don't know what to say. What are you gonna? You don't know what to do next? I mean, Did you have like a college degree in teaching, Istanbul? Um, Maybe you can go somewhere else in there. Let's see. There's so many stupid. I'm trying to get a rebuttal. Too much for a line? Okay. Well, you have my email, Istanbul. We can email back and forth if you want. Talk about it or something like that. I'd be happy to, you know, be there for you to chat in some way if you want. We can email. Hey, gummit. Some. Hey, gummit. I can't control my stuff. There we go. You just hang in there, Istanbul. Come back with me on the email. We can chat back and forth. And if you want to do a video chat, just one-on-one, we can do that through YouTube, or I think Discord even has a chat function or video function back and forth. We can have just a little sit down, you and me, if you like. I'd be happy to do that with you. You've helped me through a lot of stuff and encouraged me through many things on the live stream, so I'd be happy to be there for you as well. So, but I'm here for you. Yeah. Only so many characters. Feel like I'm tweeting. I had to do it in two different chats to get my the whole verse over there. Why do I have a Texas flag? I purchased that flag just for that skit. Hey. What's the matter? You need to go outside? Huh? Do you need to go outside? Do your deedles and doodles? Huh? Was that a burp? Do dogs burp? I think I think you just burped. You were drinking water, dude. It wasn't sparkling water or anything like that. He licks my hand. Let's go outside. Let's take Robert outside. Let him do his thing. We're on the move, guys. I'll bring the camera with me. Keep going, Robert. There's my messy desk. Hey. Come on, Robert. You want to go outside? Huh? You need to go outside. The sun's shining. It was supposed to rain today. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I gotta get my other shoes. There they are. 51 degrees. I probably need a jacket. Come on. Yeah. We're best buddies. There you go. It's a little chilly out here. The birds are chirping. I got the cowbirds back again. But that's wheat straw over the whole backyard. I seeded the entire backyard yesterday. and it took me about 10 bales of wheat straw. And then I ran the sprinklers on it, and it rained last night. It's supposed to rain again tonight as well. So hopefully the grass will start growing because it was so patchy. Hey Loki, how's it going? Loki's not been doing so well. He's in the hospital. Are you doing okay, Loki? I have nowhere to sit. Let me I'm gonna prop this phone up for a second and go inside and get a jacket on because it is a little chilly out here. I just went inside real quick. I had to get a jacket on. I don't have a built-in fur coat like you. I don't have a built-in fur coat. You gonna let me sit down? Oh, stop. You're gonna make me spill my coffee. Stop it. Yeah, sit down. He wants to, this is where he goes every time. Hey. No, I'm not gonna do a bunch of gardening. I planted some rose bushes and that's it. And they're over there next to those bags of mulch. There's the woodpeckers. As Terry would call them, my gay woodpeckers. You gonna upload Google Drive and send a link? Oh, video on Discord. The file's too big. Okay, that's fine. I've got Google Drive. You can send me a link. We can do a live stream between you and me as well if you want, Johnny. Hey. Hey, what do you get? Look at this. Arr. Hey, buddy. He does this all the time now. He puts his paw on my arm like this, and he licks my hand. What's the matter, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? Well, I hope you're doing okay, Loki. I didn't catch the chat. If you're alive, that's good. It's good that you're alive. We're glad. You miss your pups? How many dogs do you have? Loki. Yeah. He wants to chew on my hand. He's not really chewing. He's like, I don't know how you put it. He just kind of gently, bites me a little bit. I don't know. He wants to jump on me while we're walking around. I have to stop him from doing that. Yeah. It is nice out this morning, though. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's supposed to rain this evening, too. So I guess it'll cloud up here in a little bit. I don't know what he's doing. You're gonna fall off the porch. Look at this. He's on the edge. You're gonna fall off, bro. You're gonna fall off, man. You know that, right? He'll sit here and let me pet him for forever. Yeah, told you you're gonna fall off. Told you you're gonna do it, buddy. Right? Yeah. Did you chase any squirrels? There's a squirrel over there on the feeder right now. You should go get that squirrel. You should go get that squirrel. You gonna go get the squirrel? He's right over there. No? When he's by himself, he'll sit in his doghouse when he's by himself, and he'll see a squirrel and he'll charge out of the doghouse and run across the yard trying to catch it. He never does, obviously, but he does try. Oh, now he sees him. He got his little toy. He started chewing up his bed last night. The University of Tennessee dogs on Discord. I grew up in Tennessee, so I'm very familiar with the hound dog. He'll bring me a squirrel soon. He runs across the squirrel will run across the fence line on the back of the yard, and he'll chase a squirrel down the fence line, and then it'll run up a tree, and he can't catch it. He's not fast enough, obviously. I mean, he's fast. He just can't get up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, look at him now. He's got this little toy, a new toy, and he's just rolling around playing with it. I think it's hilarious. Hey, Blue, how's it going? We're watching Robert play with this toy in the backyard. He really wants to just rip things apart. This one does not have all that stuffing inside it. It has some crinkly something inside, that's it. But it doesn't have all that fuzz that he can, like, choke on or whatever. It's got a little squeaker in it. He likes the squeakers. That other toy that I gave him that had the squeakers in it, he pulled those out and played with them in the yard. I am back. I posted the AC/DC Back in Black song on Discord. Look at him flinging it around. I got you now. What are you going to do? You think I was out in the middle of nowhere with all this sound going on back here? Amazing toe draggers? What's a toe dragger? I don't understand what a toe dragger is and hound dogs. Are you back home, Loki? They drag their feet. Huh. Well, I'm sure they'll take good care of you, Loki. Like you said, you're still alive. What do you hear? There's so much going on right now. I couldn't imagine having his sense of smell and hearing with all this stuff going on. Just keep watching Robert for a little bit. Kind of hang out. No big plans today. I gotta put those bags of mulch. I need to spread those out. But other than that, not really. Daylight savings time is pointless. Thank you, Loki. We were discussing that earlier. How daylight savings time is annoying. Istanbul said they haven't observed it in like 5 years. Where she is. Oh, there he goes for the squirrel. He just kind of trots up. I think he's going to find out what they're doing. I don't know. Everyone sleeps till noon. I sleep at night. I go to bed around 10 o'clock at night. My body is starting to shut down around 9, 10 o'clock. I'm laying down. I'm done. I'm not like a kid that dreads going to bed. I'm like, I'm going to bed? Cool. I'm gonna knock out. This is gonna be great. Just watching the bird feeder. Hate losing the hour. You get it back in fall when it's starting to get cold outside. Don't you know? Summer saving time for 5 years. Well, she says she doesn't. Oh, the improv. It was really cool. The little improv group here in Athens puts on a show every Friday night, and they had level 4. They gave classes out, so you can have. There's 4 different levels for improv classes, and this was the graduation class of level 4 improv, and it was pretty cool. It was funny. They doing the little skits and stuff like that, taking suggestions from the crowd. Um, so it was pretty good. And it only lasts about an hour, but it costs $10. It's a small little group. The venue is like 30 people can sit there, and that's about it. And it's lots of fun. Lots of fun. Here comes Robert. Trot, 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 trot. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You having fun? You like hearing all this stuff? All these birds making all these noises? Huh? Huh? What is it? Huh? What is it, buddy? What are you, Robert? Oh, if you have a gun, probably automatically win. I don't think I'm going to do that. Look at him. He's playing. He got a piece of wheat straw in his mouth. Blech. He just gets in these spurts every once in a while. He'll start running around and flinging the toy around and stuff. Michael Scott taught you that? I think I've already had my one gun incident. I'm not going to have that anymore. Well, you guys got to see him frolic and play in the backyard a little bit. I want to get part of it, though. I want to do the classes for improv and hopefully be able to be on stage one night with these other people. I do have a gun now. I bought one Thursday. And I showed it on Friday, and YouTube banned me for 48 hours. I went to the range yesterday, and Johnny is a mind reader. So, yeah. Shooting low and to the left, and he was like, well, you're holding it wrong. I just told him my shot group wasn't great, and he immediately knew I was shooting low and to the left. Because I was teabagging the handle. As he put it. Did you get the squeaker? He's not paying any attention to me now. I threw the targets away too. It was shameful. They totally erased the video and everything. There's no evidence of it anymore. Now I can have hanging on the wall or something like that. Oh, Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's a hilarious show. Back when it had Drew Carey on there and stuff, those guys were hilarious. Wayne Brady would get on there. There was a couple other guys, real tall, skinny guy on Whose Line Is It Anyway? I mean, I used to watch that show all the time. Love that show. Absolutely hilarious. But I think it was better with the... it's a spin-off of the British version. I tried watching that, but there's a lot of dry humor in British comedy. So, yeah. But the seasons that had Drew Carey in it were hilarious. They still play it every once in a while, I think. But it's just not as good. I don't know. I think they try to be too politically correct on the more recent ones, and it affects it. Hoping you guys could hear the red-winged hawks. Yesterday, there's like 4 of them around here. And when they get going and screeching across the sky, man, it's really loud. How far can you throw them? What are you talking about? Did they wobble to and fro? Oh, I'm going to toss those around? Yeah, it's not Robin Williams. It's Ryan Stiles, I think, is one of the guys. Ryan Stiles, tall, skinny guy. And he had 2 or 3 that were on there all the time. They're also the same people who are part of his show, the Drew Carey show. They were actors in that as well. Greg Pruse. Okay, that's right. Greg was on there. Colin Mockery. That's who. He is hilarious. He's the bald-headed guy, right? Colin Mockery. Wayne Brady got his start there, I think. Not maybe a start, but he became real popular on there. Colin Mockery. He was the guy with the, he was pretty much bald, right? Norm Macdonald. He's pretty funny. Sad to see him go. Yeah, he had to go. His kids woke up. Robin Williams was on it? You gotta tell me what episode that is. See if I can look it up on the internet. I bet that was hilarious. Those birds are fighting over those cedars again. No way. Jim Carrey was on it too? Hawk Tua. What a crock of poo that is. She made some stupid little 5-second video that went viral. And then after that, she's like, I don't want to be in the spotlight. I don't like people watching me. And then she started her own talk show, started her own Bitcoin type stuff, cryptocurrency, and then scammed people out of millions of dollars. All because she said, that was it. You know, people have been saying that for years, decades. John Candy. Can you imagine John Candy being on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Chris Farley. Imagine, I don't think he's Canadian, but Chris Farley would have been hilarious on Whose Line Is It Anyway? I guess I could look up, yeah, John Goodman. Those are all great people. John Candy was great. I loved his movies in the late 80s and stuff and early 90s. Uncle Buck, The Great Outdoors, Canadian Bacon. Those are all great movies. John Candy as the food repairman on SCTV. You got to put that in the put a link to that in the Discord for me if you don't mind. I'd like to watch that. Now, if Canada becomes the 51st state, are we still going to get awesome comedians from there? It's not going to happen. I know that. I'm just saying. I know John Candy just trains, planes, and automobiles. When he was with yeah, that was hilarious. He was at Home Alone. He did that Home Alone 3, 2 or 3, where him and his little band were in the back of this U-Haul. They're singing. So I don't know. Sean Connery. Hey, Diamond. How's it going? We're out here enjoying nature in the backyard. Because Robert wanted to come outside. Five-minute skit. I don't have my pen and paper with me. John Candy as a food repairman. Here, you guys watch Robert. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my phone so I can look that up. I'll be right back. You stay out here, Robert. You got to keep the audience entertained. Hold on, buddy. I'm right here. Can I walk? You gonna let me walk past you, or you gonna block me? He likes to get right in front of me as I'm walking and stop me from walking. Is that what you like to do? Yes, I do. The food repairman. Trying to read this stuff real quick. Yeah, when you gonna do the split screen and join me on the live, Abnorm? Anytime. Respond to my email. Yeah. What are you chewing on my hand for? Why are you chewing on my hand, huh? Let's not bite. Yeah. Do the belly rub. There you go. More of a chest rub, but all right. Tomorrow morning, then I will. I'll send you the link, Abnorm, and you can join me on split screen tomorrow morning. You got it? Get it. This dog's spoiled. You'll open with your mug live. Real good. Brew that coffee. Let's see, John Candy, food inspector. John Candy, food. Food repair. It's 7-minute long video. Hey, let's see. 44% like daylight savings time. Only 39% hate it. Can't get out of bed and have trouble getting up. It's Sunday. Stay in bed. Chill. Relax. Nobody's telling you got to get up. I'm not telling you to get up. Are you going to destroy that toy, Robert? I just got that thing for you yesterday. He deliberately pulls on it. It rips on it. Why are you trying to decapitate it? It's not even a real one. I got him some actual chew toy, like rawhide type things. Anyway. Oh, you got to make coffee? See, I love mine. I put mine on automatic timer. And then, yeah. An amazing Sumatra coffee. Where do you get your coffee from, driving seat? Do you have a special coffee shop or roaster that you get your coffee beans from? Eric. Hey, Eric. How's it going this morning? Yeah. He takes the squeakers out of this, too. But they're small, little plastic. That's why I have to take them away from him so he doesn't swallow them. And now he's rooting around in my haze. You know, I spent a lot of work on that, Robert. He doesn't care. Wake up, Eric. It's a bright, partly cloudy day in Georgia. I don't know what it is in Florida, but little Yorkie named Tom. That's funny. But he was laying in his bed. I got this nice little memory foam mattress dog bed for him. And he's already got like 3 or 4 toys out here in the backyard already. But I had to give him another one last night because he was trying to rip his bed apart. I'm like, here, chew on this, my man. It's so peaceful out here. I love it. And with the hammock, I'll get on the hammock and just chill. It's the best thing ever. I don't care how rich or poor you are. If you're in a third world country or living in a mansion, you need a hammock. That's like the best thing ever. A really nice hammock. Right, Robert? Robert. Robert. Yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. There's so much out here going on. So much stimulation with the birds and everything going on and the squirrels and stuff. That's why I leave him out here. If it's not raining, he's going to be outside during the day. The only reason I would keep him inside is if it's 100 degrees outside or if it's raining. So yeah, you have a subscription to your coffee. I didn't see your note. You say you're enjoying some amazing Sumatra coffee. But where did you get the coffee from? Atlas Coffee Club. Look that up. Atlas Coffee Club. Let's see. I want to save that.
Hello, Roy's Food Repair.
I saved it to my watch later list.
Yeah, we fix them.
I think I have seen that skit. Atlas Coffee Club. I think I have seen that skit. Somebody else, the food repair thing. I don't remember it all, but it sounds familiar, and the scene looks familiar. Atlas Coffee Club. From around the world. Coffee of the Month Club. pop-up ads. Come on, I'm gonna go there. Guess it's not something I can do. How much is a bag of coffee there, though, on this site? It doesn't tell any prices until I sign in and all the other stuff. $16 for 2 bags. Not bad. I don't know. Yes. Sumatra coffee sounds like. Put more lead in your pencil. There's a roaster in Birmingham, Alabama called Henry's. They don't have like a coffee club monthly thing, but they roast their own beans, and it's what do you call that? Trade Smart or something like that, Fair Trade, all that good junk. And they ship it to you pretty damn fast. So Red Bull with Malcolm is back. Aw, hoping Monday you'll get it. I was checking the tracking. It probably will come in Monday. No fighting over the mug, okay? You can fill it with coffee and put 2 straws in it, and you can share it at the same time. Oh, I need a hat. It says it's 51 out here, but it feels colder. This Jittery Joe's coffee I got locally is not waking me up at all. I got to get online and order the O. Henry's coffee. We've had this discussion a few times as well. The Starbucks stuff is they coat it with something. Anyway. I need to put the phone up for the live bird feeder again. Feed. For you guys. Maybe we can do that sometime. Maybe I can put it up later today. This evening when the birds come in before they go to bed. The bird feeder gets covered with birds later in the afternoon. And we can put the live feed on them again today. Let you guys watch them. Right now we can watch Robert literally destroy his toy. Robert. Is it good? You're not supposed to eat it. Stretch. Oh, that felt good, huh? Hey, my little friend. My little friend. Are you my friend, Robert?
Yes, I am.
You got straw in your mouth for? You're not a cow. You're not a goat eating everything. Although you think you are sometimes. Yeah? Right? You like petting. Look how big that foot is. He's got a huge paw. I hope you don't get any bigger than you are right now. I'll roll over yourself. You're not a cow. What are you eating hay for? You already chased the squirrels off. Did you chase all the squirrels away? You hear him? Everybody's watching you, Robert. Yeah, everyone's watching you. He doesn't mind if I grab his paw and, check him out, make sure he's, look around, check him for any bugs or critters or scrapes or scratches, or just pet him all over. He doesn't seem to mind at all. I know Sweetie, she didn't like it if you touched her paw at all. She hated it. She would walk away if you touched her paw. She wouldn't get mad. She wouldn't growl or anything like that, but she didn't like it. Go chew on your toy. Don't chew on me. Ah, don't do that. Yeah, what's your plans today, Wes and Blue Creeper? 2 peas in a pod. There's a guy here locally that does dog training classes. And he trains dogs to, jump over different things by command and run here and run there on command, just by hand signals. And he does some little videos about it as well. Pretty impressive. I'd like to get Robert into that at some point. And he's a local guy, and he just does this. He found him on the Nextdoor app. Get Robert officially trained. I think that'd be really cool. Look at him go. Run with it. Squeak, squeak. You still have snow here? Cleaning up the yard? I was laying this straw all over the yard, and a rotten limb fell out of the tree and almost hit me in the head yesterday. I feel like I need a hard hat working my own yard. The violent birds. I'm not spending my whole summer doing yard projects. I did this. I spent one day doing all this, and that's about it. That's all I'm going to do. I got to put mulch around the roses, and that's it. No, don't let them see the real you. Leave all the stuff out there in the yard, all the downed limbs and all that good stuff. You don't have to spruce it up for your parents. It's not like you're selling the place. But come on in. This is how we live. Watch your step. Thanks for joining us. She acted like she is. You got to at least dust. Okay, you can dust. You might Windex a mirror or a window or something like that. But vacuum, the basic stuff. Or are you one of those neat freaks that gets on their hands and knees every week and scrubs the baseboards and all that kind of stuff too? You only have dust where they are. You gotta farm your dust there. Make sure you collect it all. Just a bust. Just dust everywhere. I want to do something else. What am I got going on? I got to watch that John Candy clip. We'll watch it here in a second. I want to do one other thing before I do that. Okay, let's go back to YouTube. Let's watch that video. No. Come back, YouTube. I'm gonna have to go through the ad first. Tons of fingerprints all over the windows. I have the one door I go through to get to the carport. Robert gets up there and he rubs his nose all over the glass.
Yeah, we fix them. Well, are they broken all the way, or are they just cracked? Okay, well, that's good. Just bring them right in. Alrighty then. Don't. Oh, Miss Lerner, how are you today?
Oh, pretty good.
Well, what do we got here?
Oh, take a look at this. Either
boy.
Michael or Jennifer, I don't know which, they both denied anyway. One of them reached up on the counter and just gouged out a handful of cake.
Oh,
This
boy.
was a St. Anne's bake sale, and frankly, I can't bring it in like this.
Well, I don't think it's that big a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extract some cake from the center here, and I'll fill in the damaged area with frosting. Boy, oh boy, they really gouged it, huh?
Yeah, they were.
Well, what I'll do is I'll smooth it out. I think I got a can of that color in the back. I'll go around the whole perimeter with it. It'll be fixed up for you, no problem.
Oh, Roy, really, how can I... Look, you're a peach.
Oh,
You got ducks?
When you think I could pick it up by 5?
how's 4 o'clock?
Oh, you kid.
Have a good day now. Bye-bye.
I miss John
Bye-bye.
Candy.
Yeah, Roy.
Hi, Rudy. What
How
is
are
it
you?
today?
Well, it's this piece of cinnamon toast.
Uh-huh. Let me take a look.
Well, okay, here's what's going. I'm carrying in a TV room, and next thing I know, flat on my back, things on the carpet, buttery side down.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's got lint and stuff all
You
over
got
it.
lots of lint on that.
Yeah.
A lot of lint. Okay, Rudy, tell you what I'm going to do.
Shoot.
I'm going to drop this in some liquid nitrogen and freeze it solid. I'm going to take it out back and I'm going to sandblast it. Just about 1 millimeter, so, get it right off for you.
Okay.
Then I'll throw it under the heat lamp. You'll have this toasted and ready to go at about 4 o'clock.
Hey, you're a heck of a guy. Thanks for helping me out.
Rudy, you
All right.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Liquid nitrogen.
What are we gonna do with this here turkey?
Oh, what? Wow, what is that?
Oh, this is the one that, remember Ray Gaddis, he had it for Thanksgiving, he carved it up, then he decides, I don't want turkey, I want ham.
I know, I remember.
You had to put it all back together again.
Well, it's well past 30 days. Throw it out.
Oh, well, I don't think you're gonna like it, though.
Well, you tell Ray Gaddis if you got a complaint, you come and see me.
All right,
I'm
Rolf.
tired of this. He's done that for the last 4 Thanksgivings in a row.
You yell at me.
I am not yelling at you. I'm yelling at Ray Gaddis.
Oh, get it off.
Turkey repair.
Guy's got a lot of nerve. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Can I help you?
Well, I sure hope so. I bought this bag of pretzels, new, and we were out on a boat, and I don't know, maybe it was the vibration of the engine or whatever, but it's dislodged all of the salt off of the pretzels, and now it's all accumulated down at the bottom of the bag.
All down there.
So, I mean, we're pretty much a salt with our pretzel family, and I'm just hoping your expertise can...
Put the salt back on the pretzels.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'd go buy another bag of pretzels.
Really?
Look, I'll tell you. You see, these pretzels are made by machines. The machines put on the salt. Now, I could do the work, but it's by hand. It's 1 grain of salt at a time. That's man hours. That's a lot of man hours. Even if I gave you a real good deal.
How much would it be if we just, let's say you did it with...
Top of my head, I'm saying $90.
$90?
90, I don't know.
For a bag of pretzels?
It's only
What is it?
It was only $1.09.
$1.09. This is what I'm saying,
Yeah, well, I'll see your point.
You know, I tell you what you might do. You might take an ad out in the paper. You never know. An elderly couple on a low-salt diet, they might have bought a bag by mistake. You know, it happens. And maybe they'll swap or something. You know, nothing ventured, you know.
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hey, I'm real sorry. You know, I'd rather be straight with you. You know, I'd like your business sometime.
I appreciate
Food
it.
repair guy. That's
I'm real
hilarious.
sorry. I'm real sorry. You take care now.
$80 or $90. Fix a bag of pretzels.
Nice guy. Nice guy. Like him. Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Roy's Food Repair, yeah, hello. What's that? Sushi? No, sorry. Sorry. We don't do Japanese food here, I'm sorry.
Don't be
No,
Japanese.
you send that back to the plant, though. No, they will take care of it there. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Hello, girls. How are you?
Good. Great.
How are we pretty today?
Do you fix Mexican food here?
We sure do. What do you got?
Well, all right. We were going to make tacos for our boyfriends, right? And then the guy at the supermarket put the tomatoes on top of the taco shells, and now they're all broken. I don't know.
Boy, those guys, I tell you, they don't train them anymore.
They don't
Let's take
train
a
'em
look at
anymore.
this. Oh, this should be no problem at all. See, I can handle that. Just a couple pieces there. And this, what do you got on here?
Oh, well,
You got masking tape on this. You put masking tape on this.
at first we tried to fix them ourselves.
You tried to fix them yourself. Well, let me give you a piece of advice, all right? Next time you bring something into this shop, leave it to the experts, will you? You could have hurt yourself on this. You don't have the tools. You're not trained.
We're sorry. Right, we're sorry. Sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Let me see those smiles. Huh? Let me see them. Come on, there they are. $1 million smiles.
Can't say that today.
For you at noon. I'm sorry I barked at you like that. It's been a rough day. No problem on these.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cute couple kids.
I got one.
Thank you.
Yellow.
Oh, boy.
What? Oh, my God.
What is it?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me what? What is it? Look, what is the sheet? What is it?
Roy, that was the sheriff. A Stoker's truck jackknifed on Route 22. They got frozen dinners all over the highway.
All right. All right, don't panic. Don't panic. You go warm up the car. I'll get all my equipment. Come on, let's go. Come on, time's wasting. Don't freeze on me, honey. Don't freeze on me.
Food repair guy. He says, well, they come in, all good pretty girls, and then he tells them to smile. Let me see that smile. You do that today, and some woman will probably cuss you out and put it on YouTube. Let me see that smile. Why aren't you smiling? And now instead of going, they're like, go screw yourself. I don't have to smile if I don't want to. And at the end of the skit with the truck, that reminds me of another picture I saw of a semi-truck that had tipped over on the interstate. And they said it was full of ramen noodles. And a total loss to the company was like $1.78. It's a whole truckload of ramen noodles. It reminded me of that. That's funny stuff. Oh no, Little House on the Prairie. The last season was lame. We're doing duck egg. I'm running here. Get fingerprints on the windows. He's not a neat freak. Got some crazy ducks. Got some eggs. There was a video of somebody saying that you should have ducks instead of chickens for your eggs in the if you're just wanting to get eggs for yourself. Only 8 good seasons of Little House on the Prairie. Only. All the bird seed brings all the squirrels to the yard, more than the birds. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me to smile. I'll smile when I'm ready to smile. You're not gonna oppress me with your masculinity. I just ask for a smile. can't say anything to anybody. Even if you're trying to be nice, that's a nice smile. You're like, oh, go screw yourself. I can't. I may have seen like maybe 4 or 5 episodes of Little House on Prairie. I didn't care for it that much. It might be refreshing to watch today, though. Be more simple and nostalgic. I don't know. More wholesome, if you think. I like watching the old Sanford and Sons. It's a very predictable show too. Every episode they get a little bit of a bind and they figure it out at the end. But I like Sanford and Son. If I'm watching an old show, you know, I'll turn to that sometimes. Well, guys, I've been on here for a couple hours. It's my standard run time on Sunday. I'm glad I'm back on YouTube. I'll do my best to behave and not break any more guidelines or rules, and all that good stuff. So, I'll probably put the live stream up again later this afternoon for the bird feeder, if it's not raining. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's Tim Bull. Email me if you're still on here. We can chat whenever you like. And and Loki, I hope you get to feeling better. Let us know when you're leaving the hospital. We all care about you. We want you doing well. So I'm gonna leave you guys to go. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next live tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.